Vince Zampella confirms next Battlefield will use modern setting. Just before EA's Investor Day, EA revealed new details on the upcoming untitled Battlefield game with some new concept art. This concept art was revealed exclusively to IGN, and it was also confirmed that Battlefield will instead be coming to a modern setting after previous games took place in World War I and World War II. At the moment, EA hasn't given too many specifics about where the game will take place and has declined to name which city it will take place in, but the concept art seems to suggest that it takes place somewhere in Europe. The game may be set somewhere like Italy or France, but right now, it's uncertain. Looking at the concept art, it seems that ship-to-ship and helicopter combat will also be part of the new untitled Battlefield game, with natural disasters being a feature. The concept art shown off seems very similar to Battlefield 4 in terms of color scheme, an incredibly popular game. This new game seems to be returning to basics for the upcoming Battlefield. In a discussion with Zampella, he spoke about his return to the modern era. I mean, if you look back to the peak or the pinnacle of Battlefield, it's that Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 era where everything was modern. And I think we have to get back to the core of what Battlefield is and do that amazingly well, and then we'll see where it goes from there. In this conversation, it seems that Zampella has a lot of nostalgia for Battlefields 3 and 4 but also feels some love and nostalgia for 1942. By returning to the modern setting, it seems as if they are trying to correct the course of the franchise after Battlefield 2042. This game wasn't particularly well revered at first but was eventually enjoyed by many. However, Battlefield 2042 was rather different and felt more like a hero shooter, especially with the 128-player maps that were incredibly ambitious and unpopular with fans. The Battlefield developers have a lot planned but are currently keeping their plans under wraps. We have a program that we're going to announce next year around getting more community in because that's the core of what we have to do. Get the community back on our side, get that trust back. Once Battlefield is released, it'll be a huge test of whether the community trusts them to do the right thing with this game or whether they feel it isn't as successful as previous games. With Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 being released soon, they have a lot of competition to go up against, and it'll be interesting to see what further details are released about the upcoming Battlefield game.